We're going on a Christmas sleigh ride in the Alaskan frontier. Come on, let's go. Alright, everyone. Today is Christmas, and I want to first wish you guys a Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, or Happy Holidays to whatever other holidays you guys celebrate. In honor of today, we're going to be doing Alaska Highway 2. Alaska Highway 2 goes through North Pole, Alaska, which the North Pole and Santa is associated with Christmas. So let's get started with Alaska Highway 2. But first, if you've been enjoying my Highways content or any of my other content, be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button so you're notified on all my future videos. Also, guess what? I'm now open to extra requests. If you want any extra requests for any future videos, be sure to check out the description below to see what future videos are coming up. So let's get on to with the video. As you can see here, Alaska Highway 2 begins all the way down here at the Alaska and Yukon border, travels in the northwestern direction all the way up to Fairbanks, where it takes a north direction, and then heads back northwest until it meets with Alaska Highway 11 all the way up here, and then takes the southwestern direction to end at this river over here. With that, when we talk about northbound Alaska Highway 2, as you can see here, once you enter straight into Alaska, we have this very cool welcome to Alaska sign right behind this forest here. And our first mileage sign into Alaska, we get this super awesome mileage sign. We get 4 cities on here. We get Talk Junction, which is where we meet Alaska Highway 1. Delta Junction, where we meet Alaska Highway 4. Fairbanks is where Alaska 2 is going, and then Anchorage is where Alaska Highway 1 goes. And it's 421 miles away. Here is some beautiful scenery while you're driving Alaska Highway 2. And we get to our first major intersection, Alaska Highway 5, out in the middle of nowhere in Alaska. And we have another mileage sign, and we still have Fairbanks and Anchorage listed, while Talk is another 12 miles away. Here in Talk, we're meeting Alaska Highway 1, which is ironically signed west when it goes in a south direction from here. And on another mileage sign, we still have Fairbanks in the bottom line at 205 miles away, while Delta Junction is now 109 miles away. Again, we experience some beautiful scenery here up in Alaska because it's a very desolate place. And here in Delta Junction, we're meeting Alaska Highway 4, and this is actually the northern terminus of Alaska Highway 4. And once we leave Delta Junction, we have another mileage sign, and this time we get a mention of North Pole, Alaska, which is 82 miles away, and Fairbanks is still our bottom line. Again, here's some more beautiful scenery. This time this one's overlooking a river and some mountains. And here in North Pole, we have an exit for Santa Claus Lane. Ho ho ho! And on Santa Claus Lane, Alaska Highway 2 is signed north for Fairbanks, which is absolutely correct. Here we have some more beautiful scenery, this time some fall foliage up in Alaska. And here in Fairbanks, we're now meeting Alaska Highway 3, which is signed for Niana and Denali Park. And once we split off from Alaska Highway 3, we have our first stoplight intersection, or technically this is the first one of the video. I'm going to be showing the Fairbanks International Airport, which is also a stoplight intersection, but that's on southbound. And once we leave the Fairbanks area, we have another mileage sign. Fox is 8 miles away. Living Good is 76 miles away. And Circle? What? What's Circle doing here? Circle is where Alaska Highway 6 is going, not Alaska Highway 2. Also, Circle is a very small town. Why is Circle on the bottom line? Here's some more beautiful scenery on our way to Fox, Alaska. Here in Fox, we're meeting Alaska Highway 6, which Alaska 6 takes you all the way up to Circle. And once we leave Fox, we have another mileage sign. Living Good is 67 miles away, while Manly is 154 miles away. Manly is actually Manly Hot Springs, but it looks like they don't have room to fit Manly Hot Springs on that, because that's where Alaska Highway 2 ends into. And sadly, this is all we can get up to in Alaska because we can't continue past this stop sign here. This is also where the junction of Alaska Highway 11 is. And Alaska 2 takes us turning down this road, and sadly we cannot access it because Street View hasn't been there yet, which is a sad thing because I actually wanted to see Manly Hot Springs. So with that, we're going to be talking about southbound Alaska Highway 2. So we begin here at the Alaska 2 and Alaska Highway 11 junction. And as you can see here, Alaska 2 has a straight and a right turn sign. And once we pass the Alaska Highway 11 junction, we have another mileage sign. Fox is 71 miles away, while Fairbanks is 81. Here in Fox, we're meeting Alaska Highway 6 once again. And we skip all the way down to Fairbanks, where we have the Fairbanks International Airport and another stoplight. It looks like stoplights are rare here on Alaska Highway 2, or in Alaska General. Here in Fairbanks, we're meeting Alaska Highway 3, which is again signed for the two places it was signed for on northbound Alaska Highway 2. And now we're signed south for Delta Junction, which I believe is the correct choice because it's where you meet Alaska Highway 4. And here in North Pole, we're going to be turning on the Old Richardson Highway because this road takes you into downtown North Pole. And here's the road we turn on. Here's Santa Claus Lane, which takes you into the town of North Pole itself. And we're now going to be turning down St. Nicholas Drive because that's where it takes you to Santa's home and a picture of a Santa statue. So if you want to come here, you just have to take St. Nicholas Drive, which is also another name for Santa Claus. And then once our joyride is over in North Pole, we get right back onto Alaska Highway 2. Here we have some more beautiful scenery, this time some more fall foliage. I wish the sky wasn't cloudy, I wish it was clear, because I like clear, cool fall days. Here I'm meeting Alaska Highway 4 and Delta Junction, and Alaska Highway 2 is now continuing south of here. And once we leave Alaska Highway 4, we have another mileage sign. Dot Lake is 61 miles away. Talk Junction is 108, and this time we get Canada border, which is 201 miles away. It's 201 long miles. Here in Talk, and we're meeting Alaska Highway 1. Honestly, I think instead of the Canada border, you could have put a Anchorage on the bottom line for Alaska Highway 1. And then once you get past the Alaska Highway 1 junction, then it would be fine to do the Canada border. Here crossing the Tiana River. Here are meeting Alaska Highway 5 in our last major intersection in Alaska before we head back into Canada. And then we have another mileage sign. We have Northway Junction, which is 45 miles away. Canada border, which is now only 80 miles away. And Haines Junction, I'm guessing, is all the way in Canada, which is another 205 miles after we enter into Canada. And 80 miles up the road, we're entering right back into Yukon, and we end Alaska Highway 2. So with that, we're going to be moving on to, the places I'll go. So these are the places that I'd visit if I would ever head to Alaska and was on Alaska Highway 2. So I'd actually visit the town of Talk to see what it's like, and then I would visit the North Pole, Alaska, and get some souvenirs from North Pole, Alaska, including some like festive stuff. And I actually visit the city of Fairbanks, because Fairbanks is a famous city in Alaska. And then along the way, I'm going to visit all the various overlooks and outlooks to see like all the beautiful scenery Alaska has to offer. And that ends Alaska Highway 2. Thank you all so much for watching this short video of Alaska Highway 2. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas special of Alaska Highway 2 and going through the town of North Pole and the various desolate areas of that Alaska has to offer. My next couple weeks, I'll be doing North Carolina Highway 24 for the New Year's. And then after that, I'm going to be doing US Highway 11. So if you have any requests for any of those two videos, be sure to put them down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching this video. Merry Christmas, and I'll see y'all next week.